Can the command or military law enforcement force a service member to unlock their phone? Hey, I'm Cody Harnish, and today we are diving into the crucial question in today's digital world for service members. What are the privacy rights to their cell phone? What does the Supreme Court and the UCMJ say about that? Well, first up, the Fourth Amendment. And before people start commenting on this video that, oh, when you're a service member, you give up your constitutional rights, say goodbye to those, I want you to know, those people are wrong. You do not give up your constitutional rights just because you sign on the dotted line and just because you're a military service member. In fact, the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. And the Supreme Court ruled that the police need a warrant to search your phone. When making this ruling, the court knew that this was going to be a major hurdle for law enforcement, but they ruled on the side of privacy as a fundamental right under the Constitution of the United States. In fact, Justice Roberts wrote, "We cannot deny that our decision today will have an impact on the ability of law enforcement to combat crime. Cell phones have become important tools in facilitating coordination and communication among members of criminal enterprises and can provide valuable incriminating information about dangerous criminals, period. Privacy comes at a cost, period." That's how serious this is. And there's an exception to the Fourth Amendment. Law enforcement or your military command, what they will always do is first ask you for your phone, because what they're doing is they're asking for your consent. They don't need a warrant if they have your consent to the search. So when they first ask you, hey, can I see your phone? You simply say no, or I don't consent to that search, or I want to talk to a lawyer. Now, if they come back with a warrant, or in the military, what's called a search authorization, well, then you have to give them your phone. You don't have a choice, but you still have a choice on if you give them your passcode or if you unlock the phone for them. So again, they're going to ask you for your consent. Hey, can you open this for me? Or hey, can you tell me the passcode? You do not have to do that. Why? Well, the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution says you don't have to incriminate yourself, that no one can be compelled to testify or incriminate themselves. And as a member of the military, you still have the rights of the Fifth Amendment. There's a gray area though, biometrics. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about Face ID, fingerprint passcodes. There's a gray area on whether the police can force you to unlock a phone if it's simply just by placing your finger on it. Well, that's why it's important that you don't use biometrics on your phone. You take Face ID off, you take your fingerprint off, and you just put in a passcode, hopefully longer than 4 digits. The passcode, which is locked up in here, cannot be forced out of you. It is protected. If anyone is pressuring a military service member to divulge their passcode or to unlock their private life in their cell phone, that person should simply say, I want my lawyer. Stay informed. Know your rights. Like, share, follow, or comment for more information on military law. And in the meantime, I'll be defending those who defend America.